I just want to say I have a couple of things that really helped me, how I live every day. For example, I try not to be hard on myself. And that's one of my big ones, maybe because I'm Asian or...
What do you mean hard on yourself? Like, oh shit, I didn't do this? Or
so like let's
like
say...
that's cultural for sure.
Yeah, let's say I'm on a diet or something, right?
Yeah.
And then suddenly I'm not doing that well. Or I'm doing all the opposite things of doing what I wanted to do. I'm not going to be that hard on myself so I can go back and being on this diet. Not that I really diet, but that's just a sense of it, because if you go downhill with it, you might keep going down until you're at the beginning again, and then you start back up. But now I'm actually don't go down that deep, maybe just a couple days, and then I'm back and I'm still becoming healthier. So it's actually has saved me from, just being at a constant level, maybe, even though I'm going up and down. Now I'm actually going up a little bit and just a little bit more, but it's
you're not allowing your negative self-talk affect.
Yeah, not being a hard critic of yourself. Exactly.
I totally agree. I totally see that.
We're our worst critic.
I mean, do you do that to yourself often, Robert?
I mean, when we were talking, I think it was Sandy who was talking about a book talking about self-talk, and I totally agreed with that. Like when I've caught myself a lot of times.
Are you harsh to yourself though? Just wondering, like, often.
Yeah, when things are going wrong, I'm definitely like, man, I'm the worst person that's ever been alive. Like, so, like a lot of bad self-talk, and it just like leads down to spiraling. It just spirals you down, right? So, and then talking to just reading books and like talking to like therapists and stuff. There's always like, why do you talk so down to yourself? And I feel like, I don't know, it might be something cultural where we're always like Asians are like, we're brought up with our family and they're always like talking about how like, oh, everyone else is doing better than you, right? So then when you're comparing yourself versus everyone else in the world, like it's hard to think that you're doing well, where like if you really just looked at it, right? You're doing all right.
I feel like I think like what Trung said, there's a fine balance of keep yourself motivated versus actually, I guess punishing yourself for not doing where you're supposed to be at, in a sense, right? Like for me,
like you can tell yourself to do better without like breaking yourself down, right? Like without talking yourself down.
The easiest way is, you guys on subtle Asian traits?
No.
Well, they have memes all the time, and one of the memes, Facebook, and one of the memes is like, how do you say you did a good job in your language? And most people don't know because your parents never say it. So this is the thing. There's no approval. So you're always looking to do better because, you say you're immigrated over here, and of course they want you to, be somebody. So they push you in the maybe not the best way. And that's what we feel like we're never good enough. We always have to show up the best way. And so it's competition, not just with other people, but also yourself. So
yeah. And then if you don't like meet your expectations, you're always gonna doubt like yourself anyways. And then I feel like we just do it more than is necessary. Like there should be some of that like motivation.
So we self-destruct a lot. You're saying too much in a sense.
Well, you're kind of into your thoughts and your emotions, and it's not good for you.